हेलो जी, तो ये वीडियो दो चीज़ों के बारे में. First, that when the world shut down last year, people made stuff like how I did this Nike commercial at home, or how I did this product shoot at home. And dude, I was intimidated. I really wanted to create something like that, but तब ऑनलाइन स्टोर ही बंद थे. तो आपका भाई took an opportunity कि थोड़े पैसे जोड़ते हैं, थोड़ा अच्छा कुछ खरीदेंगे, उसका प्रोडक्ट शूट करेंगे. So Nike Blazer 77 Vintage Edition. And secondly, these videos talk about expensive cameras, lenses, lights, because of course they're talking about professional product photography. But here the challenge is to make something, create something with my iPhone. And not the latest iPhone, my 6-year-old iPhone 5 SE. And the little knowledge of editing softwares that we have. So yeah, that's all. So for starters, we took some suke shots of the shoe, and we kind of knew that after a while it was gonna get a little boring because the style of the shoe is very minimal. Minimal in the sense of design, in sense of textures. It's not loud, it's not shouting at your face. तो we kind of knew कि एक टाइम के बाद शॉट बहुत रिस्ट्रिक्ट हो जाएंगे, बहुत ज़्यादा थोड़ा सा बोरिंग हो सकता है. So to give it some pop, we have some neon lighting, and that's where Aditi's birthday gift comes in.
Yeah, so two of my friends which you must have seen in my Egypt vlog series, Nikita and Vritan, sent me this amazing customized neon lights for my room, and also because my birthday is almost around the corner and we thought of putting it into great use before we put it up on the wall.
This is not exactly product photography, more like lifestyle photography, but I saw this pose on Chris Chu's video and I really wanted to recreate it. Break, ouch.
मतलब मुझे लगता है कोई तो आएगा होगा.
Coffee core strength.
और नहीं करो एक्सरसाइज ये खाते हो. भैंस बनो.
And clearly it was a fail, but never mind, we did the best that we could on the minimum backdrop. But now we're gonna work some magic on the edit, and now you're gonna say मौज करा दी बेटे, मजा आने वाला है. So we're gonna start out with some easy ones which need some color corrections, adjustments, pretty basic. So especially when you're working on mobile photography and if you think that you can't play around much with the picture in terms of colors and stuff like that, then at least, believe me, follow the basic rules of composition. Like, not like in depth, but like basic rules of alignment or following the grid lines. All this will really give a serious direction to your picture. Also, we try to take these very small details because when you study more about branding, then these smallest design elements, these smallest features, even the textures of the shoe is what, when put together, makes the entire product, the entire brand. So we really kept this in mind when we were shooting. Then here we need some healing. So you can do this in Snapseed, Photoshop, even PixArt. But I'm not a fan of PixArt. I don't even promote PixArt because it's just weird to me, but I'll stick to Snapseed. So in any picture, I'll start off with Snapseed, and if Snapseed can't handle the healing, then I'll move to Photoshop. So yeah, that's the kind of hierarchy that I follow. Then finally comes our masterpiece. I have been really waiting to create this. Okay? So what the inspiration is that in cameras you can control your shutter speed. What shutter speed does is let you control for how long the light enters into the lens of the camera. Okay. So what production teams do, that they hover a source of light behind the product and in front of the camera, so this creates this really cool, trippy, flickering effect. Okay. But of course, we don't have the production budget to buy a light, nor we can use a camera. We just are sticking with the phone. So we'll create the similar effect on Illustrator. So what I did here was create some patterns with pen tool and then created multiple layers of it, added a little Gaussian blur with every layer, and that's what created this neon effect. That's how it came out. So finally in this, what I'm going to do is trace out the subject being my legs and the shoes. Then I'll add a vector backdrop of the similar color so the picture and the vector blend in together. And the reason that I used Illustrator for this were basically two. First being that I'm really comfortable with pen tool on Illustrator, and the second because this picture is clicked on my phone. So the clarity is not the best. So there are really high chances that Photoshop's algorithm won't be able to pick up the edges and it'll get all smudgy and blur. That's why I chose Illustrator. So that's what we came up with. I'm not the best at photography or even editing, but I really hope that it was somewhat a motivation for you that equipment doesn't matter. Because no matter what equipment you have, no matter what equipment you use to create your content, there is always an area where you can push your limits at, or probably you're not even using your equipment to its fullest, utmost capacity. Because all you need is a great idea to create, an exciting idea, and a little skill. So to end this video, I'll just throw the shots all over again. Have a look, have a nice day, bye bye.
Oi,
Bandana gang.
Shh. So yeah, two of my friends. So two of my friends my friends.
Say. Samosa खा लो.
रामनी समोसा नहीं खिलाया था ना आज तक.
काम कर. You don't deserve it. 45 days.
Please don't. Okay, fine. Yo, बहुत
भाई टैंक ही फायर हो गया.